3,800 pounds, we got an easy breezy little couples camping Freedom Express Ultralite, model 192RBS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. If you'd like to see if we have it in stock and available, please visit the link in the video description. This thing is the definition of used, not abused. Folks camped a lot, didn't beat it up, had a good time, made some memories, upgraded to something a little larger with a bigger rear bathroom and outside kitchen here at Haylett RV, and they're still camping today. We are a Freedom Express dealer. I love getting these in on trade because they are in great shape. So this has, this is a 2014 model, I believe, looking at it. That generation is where they really started to define themselves. This is the first generation where they started including, during the 50th anniversary series, the outdoor picnic table included. It does have the full-length LED lights up front. You've got these handy little paddle switches right here to activate that. 42 cubic foot front storage compartment. That's like a big chunk of a pickup bed truck, basically. You see a lot of RVs have these large front storage compartments. Now, these guys are the reason for it. They are trendsetters in that regard. This is one of the more original and influential lightweights on the market today. It's one of the things I love about having them brand new here at Haylett's. Got the diamond plate up front for stone guard. We got power awning, power tongue jack, all that easy type stuff is all taken care of here. Something they do a little different on the Freedoms, they tongue mount the spare tire. The reason they do that is to basically leave the rear bumper open if you want to add a bike rack or something like that, an accessory to it. You can do that here. There you go, look at that, 50th anniversary edition right there. Now, look at the skin. These folks are very good about their care and their maintenance. You've still got the good gleam on the skin and everything. This is built with the optional aluminum wheels instead of the standard steel type wheels. Little outdoor shower right here. Great for, you know, cleaning up when you're doing your sewer maintenance, you know, just kind of cleaning off the little adapters and whatnot on your hoses. Not to mention just general campsite cleanup and use. Now, they added a max air fan to the bathroom vent. You can see that right up top right there. That is super handy on a rainy day or even while you're traveling to help some fresh air recycle through the trailer so it doesn't feel like just a stuffy, musty mess inside. This has a max length power awning on it too. You can't really put a longer power awning on this thing because it pretty much comes to the rear wall and it goes right up to where it starts to taper up there. This is another neat thing they do on the Freedoms that I like. It's very different, very unique. They use these high output Coachmen camp grills that you can't blow out easily, so the flame's not going to get blown out. And the larger handle for easy come and go. Now someone's going to say, oh, it's only 2 steps instead of 3, but pay attention to how close to the ground that bottom step is. Because the trailer is so light, and part of that reason it's so light is with the Asdel composite wall panels they use in here, they could use a smaller chassis, which means lower to the ground, easy in, easy out. Now, I mentioned a phrase right there, Asdel wall panels. If you don't know about that, actually you can search our channel because one of our own salesmen, Mr. Tim Cummings, did a nice little bit of information on the Asdel wall panels because he himself is a Freedom Express owner. Bought his camper here actually before he worked here. If you look in the door jamb, you can see it. It's this white stuff right here. Basically, it replaces the wood on the outer side of the wall, and it's effectively just a water barrier. It prevents moisture from getting into the walls, getting into the camper. It's lighter. It's stronger. It's got more like better soundproofing than traditional Luan panels. Stuff is awesome. You don't see it used all over the place in the RV business though, because it's not the least expensive thing they could use. It's just a really good product. Now, again, you take a glance here. It's in good shape. Like I said, used, not abused. Now, again, it's a 14 and they camped a lot. You'll see a couple little areas where, like, I don't know if it was a coffee maker or what, they had something screwed onto here, onto that fascia. No big deal though. A couple little cosmetic blips, but I mean, no leaks. You know, all your major appliances, everything worked. This is a sweet little rig. This could fold down into a little grandkid sleeper if need be. Now, it's an above floor slide out, which a lot of the Freedoms don't have. What that means is this one is a carpetless floor plan, which is very cool. Easy walk around bed. Big dual his and hers side closets is always a welcome thing. And notice that it still has a good functional overhead shelf, or cabinet too, not just a shelf. By the way, both of your side platforms over here have, you can see the white power outlet right there, so you can run your phone chargers and CPAPs and all that. Also, you see that they left all the electronics and everything, AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth, and the TV can obviously pivot around for good service and easy visibility through the whole floor plan. You could probably get somewhat of a view of it from the bathroom if you're so inclined, though I'm sure that you better be camping alone if you're doing that, because that's not something anyone else wants to see. All the manuals and everything, all present and accounted for. Waterproof countertops too, and that's going to be found in the bathroom as well. It's a sealed edge thermofoil counter. Well, the point, well, that's not thermofoil, it's actually just a pressed membrane. There's a slight difference. But the end result is the same. Water can't sneak into it. There's no edges, there's no seams where water can penetrate into there. Now we've got 3 good full extension drawers here. That's your furnace down there, by the way. Small floor plans, so just a one-room AC, a one-room furnace. It gets the job done in here very well. This is the same big air conditioner you see in these big private room 30-foot super slide bunkhouses on this little bitty thing. You'll be breathing icicles in here. It's going to keep up just fine. You can take a look at this. I don't think they ever use a stove, which a lot of people don't, because it's a lot of extra heat and moisture that you introduce into the RV that now you don't have to worry about. And this is not a plastic sink. It's called stone cast. You can pour 500-degree boiling water in that sucker and it doesn't fail. And one of my favorite things in all the Freedom Expresses is the Coachmen Tensile Drawer. It's not their name for it, it's my name for it. It gives you a perfect segmented place to put all your silverware and whatnot in here. And if you're going to take that free-floating grill somewhere, you can take your silverware and everything with it. Right when you walk in the door. This is another neat thing on this floor plan. It's an awesome little touch. They just purpose build a place for a wastebasket, and I've always liked that. I've always liked that they put that there, and you've got a nice little nook here to kick your shoes off, or maybe over in this direction. Plus, we've got this pantry over here, and you can see where they added some extra shelving. Wow, that is like crazy overkill on that shelving, that plywood there. Oh my lord, what is that? That's like it's like 9-ply plywood. So your rear bath back here. We got our foot flush toilet, and it's kicked on a bit of an angle so that you can actually get your legs in there. Your legs don't have to sit in the hallway. Now they added this little towel rack holder back here, and it does the job well. You know, it doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to work. Now this is the first year, like I said on the outset, that they went taller. This is an 81-inch tall ceiling, 6'9" instead of 6'6". That means that the tall goofballs like me, you can stand in the shower without your head being in the bubble. This is the first year that they made that changeover. All LED lights on the handy 1 switch activation here. You know, stuff like that. This is on the cusp of where Freedom Express started to really define itself. Like I said, great little couples camper. If you're looking for, you're done with the old bunkhouse, you're trying to get a nice, lightweight, little couples camper for some getaways and some easy towing. I mean, this thing can get in and out of anywhere. It's lightweight, it's short in length. Awesome little couples rig. So take care, stay safe, have fun, happy camping everyone, and give us a call, because we only do everything, including hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing, RV delivery, and everything else in between. So have a great day.